Hello, and welcome to the OK Guided to one. First thing we're gonna do is swap to Robin. We're gonna run over here. Once you are over here as Robin, we're gonna jump on top of this gate here. We are going to then do a wall jump off the side of this concrete window slat and jump over to the other concrete window slat. So it should look something like this. Like that. Once you're on here, there's going to be this wall here. We are going to jump to this platform here with one simple jump, just like that. So then I'm going to flip this switch, and as this ladder comes down, we can jump on it twice and gain some more height to crawl up it and save a little bit of time. So something like that. From here, we are going to jump on this tripwire and use it to get on this top metal scaffolding. What I like to do is anytime you walk to the end of a tripwire, it automatically throws you off of it up into the air. So it automatically jumps you off of it. What I like to do is when it shoves me off of it, I put my face into the side of the metal scaffolding. And then once I'm in the side, I press my jump button to do a double jump onto it and roll over it. Just like that. Now there's two ways to get up from here. One is just to build a ladder here. It does take time though. The other one, which is what I like to do, is I face towards the wall. And we're going to throw a batarang at this plank here. Now when you throw it here, it's going to travel behind all this. It's going to come up behind this wall and it's going to come to you. About when it comes up from behind the wall here is when you do your jump to do your BDJ. So it should look something like this. Just like that. And we're up here. There's an alternative wall jump spot if you're unable to jump and curve around to hit this one. And that is simply by jumping on the side of this one, onto this, back to this, and then to the metal scaffolding. It should look something like this. Like that. If you're unable to do the jump, you can perform the level normally by coming over here, turning on these barrels, killing all these enemies. It helps to drop in a player 2. We're going to build the magnet suit like normal. Once we're in here, we can run over here. And there's going to be 5 enemies here. There's going to be 3 on the bottom and 2 on the top on that top platform. You can either run past them and try and run up here on this ladder. But the problem is that sometimes there's enemies blocking. It'll sort of have like Robin's blocking me right there. Usually they'll sit there, try and wait for you up there, and they'll end up blocking you. So anytime you come off the ladder, you'll get pushed off. They do jump down eventually, but it could take time. The other way is jumping on this trash can. If you're too close to the wall here, you're going to hit your head on that. So what you want to do is you want to walk to the back of this trash can. We're going to do a double jump right onto this part of the roof. So it should look something like this. Now with enemies, this is how I like to do it. I like to pull them up here away from the garbage can, then jump up like that. An alternative route, instead of using the trash can or just waiting for them to jump down and going up the ladder, is using Robin to jump on this part of the building. They're going to wall jump off this gate onto the top platform where the 2 goons are. Like so. We then wait for it. We then look up. And then call him Batman. No, it's a lot, but there is in fact also a 4th way to get up there other than the ladder or the wall jump or using the trash can. That's by performing a BDJ with Batman. We jump on top of this part of the roof. We then throw our batarang at one of these 2 trash cans. When it comes back to us, we BDJ on top of this roof. Once we're over here, we are going to glide over to this platforming here. If your E-glides are good, there's no need to jump on to this top part of the building to E-glide over. You can simply just E-glide from the flat ground, like so. From here, we're going to walk over. We're going to be here. We're just going to E-glide all the way over, past the first platform, to the bars of the second. Jump onto this water tower. And once we're here, there's a couple different ways to take it. The first way is simply jump off the water tower. We're going to E-glide over the gap. It's going to trigger a cutscene. Batman will die. And after Batman dies, we're going to go back up the ladder, off the water tower, all the way to the platform over here. Now there is a way to skip the cutscene with Catwoman. And what you do is you stand at the tippy top of this water tower, and we're going to E-glide to this metal platform on the crane here. Just like that. And we stand at the top of this. We are then going to E-glide all the way over where this bomb suit is. Your E-glides have to be good here, because if you even fall slightly, it triggers the cutscene. So it should look something like this. We're going to jump off the crane here. We're going to try and stay kind of close to the metal rectangle, curve around this corner, and then we want to end up on the left side of the ladder. Sometimes when you do your E-glides, you will lose height and trigger the cutscene, but you will be able to just make it to the top platform. And in this case, even though you did trigger the cutscene, you still do save time because you don't have to do the backup. Now let's say I try to do the E-glide from the crane and I end up on the other side, but I end up triggering the cutscene and I fall down and I don't get to the top platform. Well, there is a backup here. We walk over to here. We're going to pull out our batarang and we're going to do a BDJ to hook onto this ladder. Like so. You continue the level like normal. From here, we are then going to jump on these handles here and E-glide over to here. Kill these enemies. And then break these trash cans and build these levers. So you hit both levers, it'll open up here. What they're going to do is hold down your batarang, immediately hit that. We're going to glide over, hit that. After you kill all three enemies, you want to run through and you want to hit these two grates here from the top. You then want to wait here in the center. She's going to hit us twice, she's going to push us, and then on the third one, we're just going to walk off the ledge. Just like that. It should be noted that you do not have to technically kill the enemies. I just do that for demonstration purposes, and sometimes it is easier to leave Catwoman off if you do not have enemies pushing you away from the ledge. Now to get zero cycle Catwoman, which is basically when you have her jump off the ledge without her ever jumping up, basically, you have to hit these two grates in succession of each other quickly in like one movement, basically. It's hard to do because there's a very specific angle you have to hit them at and like a certain timing you have to hit them at. But I would recommend downloading the demo, and if you can just keep practicing and practicing hitting it, you'll eventually get it. Something like that. Here's an example of a perfect zero cycle. We simply hit the window, run past the enemies, hit the two top grates, aggro Catwoman, and have her run off the edge all in one movement. Here's what it looks like full motion.